Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today we will talk about a popular pilot program, which is New Brunswick Critical Worker Pilot Program. The New Brunswick Critical Worker Pilot Stream is based on targeted recruitment for skilled workers in certain occupations. The program is designed to address labor needs in particular occupations from which obtaining permanent residency is hard. Hence, this pilot program helps in addressing the labor requirements of such occupations. Moreover, the program does not accept direct applications. Hence, if a candidate wants to migrate using the NB Critical Worker Pilot Program, their employer must submit the application in place of them. The aim of creating this pilot program is to help employers recruit workers in specific industries that have been in the previous years and will continue to find it difficult to hire employees. NB Critical Worker Pilot Eligibility Criteria. The following are the eligibility requirements for candidates under the New Brunswick Critical Worker Pilot Program. Candidates must have intentions to stay in New Brunswick. They must have a valid job offer from a New Brunswick employer. The wage offered needs to be competitive with other employers. Remote work arrangements must be from an approved remote work location. The candidate must meet the regulations as well as follow the occupational standards. The candidate should be PR ready when applying to any of New Brunswick's immigration pilots or streams. The following are the eligibility requirements for employers under the New Brunswick Critical Worker Pilot Program. They must complete and sign the Employer Information Form, NBCWP 004, and the applicant also sign the form. Before the applicant submits an application for a work permit, they must pay a federal compliance fee and submit an employment offer form through the IRCC employer portal. In case the business of the employer is expanding, it should meet the additional requirements. The employer must not misrepresent employment opportunities when recruiting foreign workers. Here is the NB Critical Worker Pilot Program employer list. There are 6 participating employers hiring foreign workers under the New Brunswick Critical Worker Pilot Program. These employers are Cook Aquaculture, JD, Irving Limited, Group Sava, Group Westco, Imperial Manufacturing Group, McCain Foods, Limited. New Brunswick Critical Worker Pilot Program Age Limit. The New Brunswick Critical Worker Pilot Program age requirement of a candidate is 19 to 55 years. Once the candidate meets all the eligibility criteria, their application is assessed based on their age, education, language, and occupation in demand. For the language requirements of the New Brunswick Critical Worker Pilot, the candidate must score a minimum of CLB, NCLC Level 4. The education requirements of the New Brunswick Critical Worker Pilot Program require the candidate to have a secondary high school diploma at THE. As for work requirements, the candidate should have worked for at least 1,560 hours over a period of 12 months. NB Critical Worker Pilot Program application process for PR. Follow the steps below to get permanent residence in Canada via the New Brunswick Critical Worker Pilot Program. Step 1. Accept the employment offer. Step 2. Create an expression of interest, EOI. Step 3. Receive invitation to apply, ITA. Step 4. Submit application. Step 5. Receive a nomination. Step 6. Submit PR application to IRCC. Step 7. Receive decision. Step 1. Accept the employment offer. The candidate must have a valid, full-time, job offer from a New Brunswick employer, one who is eligible and is willing to support you through the immigration process. Step 2. Create an expression of interest, EOI. Now, on the online portal of Immigration New Brunswick, INB, the candidate must create an EOI. After creating a profile, make sure to keep it updated with all your past and current information. This is an important aspect and one that should be kept in mind because the government of New Brunswick could even refuse your application if you fail to notify them about your life circumstances. Step 3. Receive invitation to apply, ITA. Since the candidate has an employment offer, they will receive an ETA. Then they have 45 calendar days to submit their application online. In case the candidate fails to do so, their application may even be rejected and they would need to reapply. Step 4. Submit application. Once the candidate submits a complete application, the government of the province will review the applications. The application is assessed based on various eligibility criteria and selection factors. In case the government of New Brunswick requires additional information to process the application, the candidate must provide it. Step 5. Receive a nomination. If the government of New Brunswick approves your application, it will notify you through the online system. Thus, it will issue a nomination certificate. The nomination package you will receive from the government will also include a work permit support letter. Step 6. Submit PR application to IRCC. Now that you have a nomination, you can apply for a permanent residence visa directly to IRCC. Immigration, Refugees and Citizenship Canada, IRCC, will make the last decision on your PR visa application. Step 7. Receive decision. If IRCC approves your PR visa application, you will become a PR of Canada. Within 30 days of arriving in Canada, you must land in New Brunswick and report it to the government of New Brunswick. Frequently asked questions. 1. Who is eligible for the critical worker pilot in New Brunswick? Answer. To be eligible for New Brunswick critical worker pilot in New Brunswick, the candidate must 1. Have intentions to reside. 2. A valid job offer. 3. A competitive wage. 4. Meet occupation requirements. 5. Be PR ready. Question 2. What companies are in the New Brunswick Critical Worker Pilot Program 2023? Answer. The companies in the New Brunswick Critical Worker Pilot Program 2023 are 1. Cook Aquaculture. 2. JD. Irving Limited. 3. Group Sava. 4. Group Westco. 5. Imperial Manufacturing Group. 6. McCain Foods, Limited. Question 3. Which occupations are in demand in New Brunswick? Answer. Occupations in demand in New Brunswick are registered nurse, RN, software developer, financial analyst, licensed practical nurse, LPN, and electrician etc. I hope my video was helpful to you. If you are looking for help with your Canadian immigration application or visa, then I know someone who can truly help you do that. It's Zest Immigration Services Inc. My personal experience was really good with them, and I am sure if you get in touch with them, your experience will also be great. See you guys next time in my next video.